Hello students, welcome back to your own digital learning station Prudence Coaching English class. Today we are going to discuss the summary from the chapter Jimmy Valentine by O. Henry. Will provide you very authentic summary which will enhance your knowledge in this particular chapter. If you prepare this summary of this story, then we can assure you that you can score 100% marks from this chapter, because this summary is very skillfully designed, which contains all the details of this chapter. So don't miss anything. Memorize the entire summary so that you can write all the question answers yourself. So start this summary. The story Jimmy Valentine is based on O. Henry's classic story, A Retrieved Reformation. Jimmy Valentine is the alias of an expert safecracker. He has been sent to jail for 4 years for his burglary in Springfield. Jimmy Valentine used to stitch uppers of shoes in the prison shoe shop during his 10 months of imprisonment. As the story begins, Jimmy is called to the warden Cronin's office. Jimmy's sincere efforts pleased the governor, and consequently he pardoned him. Before handing Jimmy the governor's pardon, a railroad ticket, and the $5 bill, the warden advises him to stop safe cracking and to lead an honest life. Jimmy leaves the prison the next morning, takes broiled chicken, a bottle of white wine, and a good quality cigar as his breakfast at the nearest restaurant, and boards a train to meet his friend Mike Dolan. He goes to his room, packs up his finest set of burglar's tool like drills, punches, brushes, bits, jimmies, clamps, etc., and leaves the restaurant finally. A week after his release, he engaged himself in a series of burglaries again. 3 cases of safe cracking have been reported. These cases include the loss of $800 from Richmond, $1,500 from Logansport, and $5,000 from Jefferson City. This puts Detective Ben Price in his pursuit. Ben Price knows Jimmy's habits very well: long jumps, quick getaways, no Confederates, and a taste for good society helps Mr. Valentine to become noted as a successful dodger of retribution. Later, Jimmy has fled, and now he is in the small town Elmore. There he attracts the eye of the banker, Mr. Adams' beautiful daughter, Annabel Adams, and falls in love with her. Jimmy undergoes a change of heart and decides to marry her to lead a reformed life. Consequently, he takes up the name of Ralph Dispenser and opens a shoe store. At the end of the year, he gains social prestige, develops a friend circle of his own, and soon gets engaged to Annabel. To give up his criminal career, he writes a letter to an old friend and tells him to meet him in the Solace Bar. Jimmy plans to give this friend his set of safe cracking tools. By this time, Ben Price arrives in Elmore, spots Jimmy Valentine, and gets the information that he is going to marry the banker's daughter soon. Before leaving the town with his burglar's tool in his suitcase, Jimmy goes to the bank along with Annabel. Mr. Adams, Annabel's married sister with her 2 little girls, namely Agatha and May, aged 5 and 9 years old respectively. Annabel's father, Mr. Adams, wants to show them the brand new vault. The vault is a small one, but it has a new patented door. It fastened with three solid steel bolts thrown simultaneously with a single handle and has a time lock. Mr. Adams beamingly explains its workings to Mr. Spencer, who shows a courteous but not too intelligent interest. The two children are delighted by the shining metal and funny clock and knobs. While all are inspecting the new vault, the elder girl, May, playfully locks her sister Agatha in the vault. As the time lock has not been set yet, the vault cannot be opened. Tension and apprehension rise as there is not much air in the vault. All are terrified. Agatha's mother screams in fear, though Mr. Adams commands her to be silent at once. He called Agatha as loudly as he could. The little girl is wildly shrieking in the dark vault in a panic of terror. In this situation, Annabel begs Jimmy to do something to rescue the trapped girl. Alias Ralph now faces the real challenge. Taking the risk of revealing his past, he uses his finest burglar's tools to save the girl. The detective Ben Price recognizes Jimmy Valentine, alias Ralph Dispenser, and watches the dramatic scene. Jimmy now wants to leave the place. He meets Ben Price and surrenders himself. But the detective pretends not to recognize him and walks away down the street. Thus, Jimmy's goodness is rewarded finally. So, students, finally, we have discussed the entire summary. Hope you have enjoyed everything. If you find this content helpful, don't forget to like it, share it with your friends so that everyone can have the fun of this skillfully designed summary. Thanks for watching, students. Have a nice day to all of you. Goodbye, everybody. You can join us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and all the social medias. Goodbye, everybody. Stay safe.